So guys, welcome back to the Jebo37 YouTube channel, and what a match I've just seen. Chelsea won, Everton won, Mason Mount the scorer for Chelsea, 19-year-old centre-half Jarrad Branthwaite the scorer for Everton with the equaliser from a peach crisp ball from the free kick of Anthony Gordon in tonight's game. Now, Rafa Benitez has had no choice to... we're missing 10 people. Richarlison, Demarai Gray, Andros Townsend, Solomon Rondon, Luca Dean, Yerry Mina. The list goes on. And for me, you look at that team and it's probably the worst team in existence for Everton Football Club. But my God, the side proved me wrong in tonight's game. Now, Jordan Pickford proved why he was England's number one. Mason Holgate got heavily exposed, but we'll talk about that in a bit. I want to focus on some players, Anthony Gordon, Ellis Sims, Jarrad Branthwaite, Michael Keane being the skipper for tonight's game as well. Lewis Dobbin, when he came on and made that effect. Jean-Philippe Gbamin and Tyler Onyango as well. So Rafa Benitez tonight, missing 10 players. I'm surprised the game was not called off. He went for the weakened team tonight in a 3-4-2-1, Pickford in goal, Holgate, Keane and Branthwaite at the back. Now this can go to a 5-back here with John Joe Kenny and Ben Godfrey as the wing-back / wide midfielders, however you want to put it, with Andre Gomez and Abdoulaye Doucouré in the centre, which leaves Alex Iwobi, Anthony Gordon and Ellis Sims. Now, Ellis Sims, for me, I'm not going to judge the guy because he's played 62 minutes, 60 minutes, something like that, in the game tonight, and he's had no service. He's won defensive balls from corners and stuff like that, so you can't really judge him, especially in this calibre of the game, especially having Alex Iwobi next year as well, giving you nothing, and someone who's supposed to be, Alex Iwobi is someone who's supposed to be this central attacking player with vision and this and that and the other, and for me, he's not good enough to be in the Everton side. Now that goes the same with Mason Holgate, as he did get exposed heavily tonight, and for me it probably showed a lot, with having Luca Dean, Seamus Coleman, how can I put it, Yerry Mina, all next to him in other games, and it's probably now proven that he's not good enough to be in this Everton side, no matter how. I don't know, you're probably seeing him playing 70-yard passes and it just doesn't go to anyone, but that's just me, that's my comments. So if you want to hold me to the fire on that one, it is what it is on that one. Ben Godfrey getting played out of position tonight, left wing back / left midfield, however you want to put it, within the 5-back, 3-back formation. And to be honest, he done well. The whole Everton defence for the most part done well tonight. I feel like it was just one of them things, John Joe Kenny grew into the game as the game went on. Abdoulaye Doucouré superb, Anthony Gordon looked so professional tonight, and it comes to that point of we have Demarai Gray, Andros Townsend, Richarlison, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, we've got Lewis Dobbin as well, Ellis Sims, and you're not expecting any of these to, Anthony Gordon, Ellis Sims, Lewis Dobbin and that, you're not really expecting them to step up to the mark, to be able to, produce things at such a high intense level. But Anthony Gordon tonight was so professional, he looked world class, and he's shown, the superb peach of a ball, the free kick that he put into the box for Jarrad Branthwaite to get on the end of. And for me, in the game against Burnley on Boxing Day, Anthony Gordon, Jarrad Branthwaite both have to start for me, and it comes to that. For me, Lewis Dobbin, I'd like to see more of him, but whether it happens or not, and he gets more minutes on the pitch, it's one of them. It is what it is. Ellis Sims, I'll probably play him maybe against Burnley on Boxing Day, because it is a physical battle, away to Burnley at Turf Moor, so it comes to that point. So with Chelsea's team, they were missing a few as well. They had Romelu Lukaku, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Timo Werner, I think was mentioned for COVID-19. Now, it surprises me. Man City had the dinner lady or the dinner fella absence, and their game against us, I think, got postponed or something like that ages ago. I can't remember exactly, the gist of things, or it was under threat to get postponed or whatever happened in that. The Leicester game against us on Sunday gets postponed due to Leicester suffering with COVID-19, but we're missing 10 players and still forced to continue with the game. at the start of the game, we were probably all begging for the game to get postponed just for the sake of how the team selection would look. But Rafa Benitez's young lads proved everyone wrong. They stood up. They stood up and, you know, stepped up to the plate and proved themselves tonight. And for me, they've got to be rewarded with a start. You know, obviously prior into, you know, we'll obviously see Alan back in midfield with Decore and maybe Damari Gray if he comes back for the game against Burnley. You know, I'm not sure what the situation is with him. And to be honest, guys, I'm not sure what the situation is with half of them. To be honest, you know, I think Richarlison's out. I think past January, maybe into February. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's due to come back very soon. You know, what Rafa Benitez always says, getting closer and closer and closer. But I've drank pints and got closer to the end, and Calvert-Lewin's couple of weeks getting closer in terms of that as well. So, I don't know. For me, we still need a new right back come January, and I don't know, I'd take 2 new right backs come January if it comes to the point. You know, get Coleman to train them up, which I don't know. So tonight anyway, Coleman and Allen didn't feature. But for same for Chelsea, and N'Golo Kante didn't feature for them. He was on the bench as well. Chalobah came on, Trevor Chalobah. Saul came on for them. And obviously the Rappy and Ross Barkley came on for them as well. You know, so they both played similar lineups tonight, to say the least. I think we were more defensive. We made them frustrated. It made them more angry. And they just couldn't settle Chelsea in terms of attacking threat anyway. They must have had about 15 shots, 20 attempts on goal. And Pickford was just an absolute boss. He was an animal. You know, he proved to everyone, if he is to keep these performances up, we'll be lucky to hold on to him for next season. So, it's enough to sum the game up, really. I'm happy with the point. The 1 point, as I say, you know, against Chelsea, big game. We proved ourselves tonight, but whether we can get consistency rolling, you know, I don't want to be seeing performances like I've seen against Crystal Palace and tell Rafa Benitez got to go. But, you know, tonight, he's probably done something to prove, you know, look, this is what's happening, this is the situation we're in. But the young lads also stepped up to the point, to the plate as well, which helped out Rafa Benitez majorly tonight. So it comes to that point anyway. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the match reaction. You know, it's probably not one of those where I'm saying, you know, Rafa, fuck off out the club. You know, it's never going to happen. You've got to see the positives from this. You've also got to see the negatives on this. So there will be more videos coming out around Everton, whether it's transfer talks, watch along, stuff like that, just to get the point across to the Everton content and stuff like that. So guys, I'd like to thank you so much for the support as well, showing on the channel within recent videos, you know, the Merseyside derby, the Arsenal vlog, the Watford vlog as well. Even going back to that, you know, that done really well. And obviously, if you haven't checked out the Everton talk with the Mighty Blues and myself, make sure you do that as well, guys, because it was a really interesting one. It come to a really interesting, you know, talk about the Everton game, and I think it was before Crystal Palace. So it was straight after the Arsenal, well, it wasn't straight after the Arsenal game, but it was after the Arsenal game anyway. Within that week before Crystal Palace, we talked about that. So, and we also mentioned a few targets of who I would like to see, and maybe who like Cam would like to see as well. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the match reaction, and hope you enjoy further videos and future videos to come. Until next time, guys, peace out, and see you guys on another video. Up the fucking toffees.